All right, today we're tackling something that is absolutely critical for any tech team out there, the Quality Assurance Dashboard. It's the tool that helps answer that one huge question: is this thing actually ready to ship?
And I mean every team faces this. It doesn't matter if you're a tiny startup or a global giant. Right before every single release, you're staring down this one massive high-stakes question.
Yup. Is it ready? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And making that call based on just a gut feeling, well, that's a huge and potentially very, very expensive gamble.
So how do you ditch the guesswork and move to a place of actual confidence? Well, what you need is a health monitor for your software. And that's exactly where the QA dashboard comes in.
Think of it like the cockpit of an airplane. All the critical readings you need are right there in one place. This is the tool that replaces all that risky guesswork with crystal-clear, data-driven clarity. It becomes the single source of truth for the entire team. Okay, so if it's a health monitor, we've got to talk about its vital signs. What exactly is a good dashboard measuring? Let's dive into a couple of the most important metrics. First up, and this one is a biggie, defect leakage. The name kind of says it all, right? This metric tracks the percentage of bugs that, well, leaked past your testing process and were found by actual users out in the wild. Yikes. So just for example, let's say your dashboard shows a defect leakage rate of 3%. So what does that actually mean? It means for every 100 bugs that existed, 3 of them slipped right through your quality net and landed in the hands of your customers. So obviously, the goal here is to get that number as close to 0 as humanly possible.
All right, next, let's look at automation coverage. This one's pretty simple. It's just the percentage of your tests that are run automatically by scripts versus the ones that a person has to physically, manually check.
A pretty healthy-looking dashboard might show a number like this: 70% automation coverage.
And why is a high number here so important? Because more automation means you get feedback on your code quality way faster and a lot more consistently. Plus, and this is a huge one, it frees up your brilliant human testers to focus on the really complex, creative, and tricky problems that a computer just isn't going to find. Okay, so we've got these numbers, but the real magic of a dashboard isn't just showing you a bunch of figures. It's about bringing that data to life and turning it into an insight you can get in a split second.
I mean, this is what the raw data usually looks like: a table. And sure, it's all here: test cases, pass-fail rates, all of it. It's informative, but it doesn't exactly scream at-a-glance insight, does it? Your eyes kind of glaze over.
But watch this. We can take that executed number from the table, 450 out of 500, which is 90%, and instantly turn it into a donut chart. Boom! Right away. You get it. You understand your team's progress. You can just see how much is done. And we can do the same with the pass and fail numbers. Throw them in a simple bar chart. Immediately, you get a feel for the stability of the software. You can see the ratio of what's working versus what's broken in an instant. See? Visuals like these are what turn a dense, boring table into something everyone on the team, from an engineer to the CEO, can understand in literally seconds. And this brings us to the real power of all this clarity. Why are these dashboards so absolutely critical for a team's success?
The payoff here is huge. It gives you transparency so everyone's on the same page. It creates accountability because the data is right there for everyone to see. And maybe most importantly, it gives leaders the hard data they need to make those confident go/no-go calls. You move from "I feel like we're ready" to "the data shows we are ready."
Of course, a dashboard is only as good as what you put into it. You've got to follow some best practices. That means focusing on metrics you can actually do something about, not just vanity metrics that look pretty. And you have to include trend analysis. Knowing your defect leakage is 3% is useful, but knowing it was 5% last month, now that's a powerful insight that shows you're actually improving.
And this all really leads to one central, powerful idea. A great QA dashboard is like a mirror. It gives you a direct, honest reflection of your software's quality at any given moment. It's not just charts, it's a translator. It takes all that complex, messy data and turns it into simple, meaningful insights you can actually use.
And if you take just one thing away from this explainer today, let it be this: a healthy dashboard equals a healthy product. The two are directly and undeniably linked.
So, we'll leave you with a question to think about. For your company, for your team, for your own project, what is your dashboard telling you?